Did you know the prodigal son had a brother? Sure did. Luke 15, starting in verse 25, says this. His older son was in the field, and as he came and drew near to the house, he heard music and dancing. And he called to one of the servants and asked what these things meant. And he said to him, Your brother has come, and your father has killed the fattened calf, because he received him back safe and sound. But he was angry, and he refused to go in. His father came out and entreated him. But he answered his father, Look, these many years I have served you, and I never disobeyed your command. Yet you never gave me a young goat, that I might celebrate with my friends. When this son of yours came, who has devoured your property with prostitutes, you killed the fattened calf for him. And he said to him, Son, you are always with me, and all that is mine is yours. It was fitting to celebrate and be glad, for this brother was dead and is alive. He was lost and is found. I'm 33 years old, and I've been in and out of the church my whole life. I've met individuals who are now believers that come from pretty messy backgrounds. I've met heroin addicts. I've met women with multiple children from multiple fathers. I've met men who have left their first families to start new ones. I have met individuals who are involved in witchcraft. I've met individuals who have had abortions. I've met individuals who have beaten people up so badly that they were hospitalized. I've met a plethora of individuals who come from a pretty rough history. But one thing that I have met also in the church are prodigal brothers and sisters. I have met individuals who will look at somebody with a shady background who's now a believer as a second-class Christian. Will treat them poorly. They don't want them in the leadership positions in the church. Some of them don't even want them to volunteer. I've even seen them ask people to leave the church because of their history. To top it off, I've met pastors who, and I'm quoting, would recruit individuals from shady backgrounds and use them as a marketing scheme for their church body to show diversity in their congregation. Most people who are prodigal brothers and prodigal sisters will never know it without conviction from the Holy Ghost. But if they ever do reach that conviction, I want them to know something. You are blessed. You are blessed beyond measure because you were able to avoid the consequences of the poor choices that so many of us have made. You didn't have to walk down the roads that we walked down with no shoes and it was nothing but gravel. You didn't have to live in the physical and mental hell that some of us put ourselves through from the choices that we made. If you ever find yourself convicted of being a prodigal brother or a prodigal sister, know this: God has protected you and shielded you from so much pain and so much misery you'll never understand. And I hope and I pray that God allows you to understand just how far He has kept you from so much pain and so much misery. Be blessed.